Thank you for joining us here for the News at 5. I'm Hannah Kim.
And I'm David Rose. Even in the final hours of the Manny Ellis trial surrounding his death, new controversies continue to arise. Today, the defense again referencing a dismissal of the case. This comes after the attorneys say the state's attorney intentionally used a word to invoke the idea of racism.
Fox 13 News reporter AJ Janival breaks down why the judge said the prosecution is on thin ice.
That word is animal. The prosecution used it on Monday when referencing how Tacoma police officers treated Manny Ellis. A large portion of the morning hearings focused on the hostility that word created.
They chose instead to treat him like an animal, to restrain him in the most dehumanizing position you can imagine.
Prosecuting attorney Patty Eakes' closing argument Monday created heartbreaking imagery of Ellis's encounter with Tacoma police. On Tuesday, the defense voiced their outrage by her choice of words.
They know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to invoke prejudice and stereotype against our clients. It's absolutely improper.
Judge Brian Shushkoff agreeing the state's attorney went too far.
You're really pushing the boundaries on this. And not just in this one occasion, in the totality of the state's approach in this case. You're pushing the boundaries. Don't push it any farther.
The state finishing its closing argument. Then the defense going to work to try and prove their side.
And that answer was taken out of context, and I believe that's kind of been the essence of the state's investigation in this case, as well as its prosecution. And it's one thing to do it negligently. It's quite another to do it intentionally.
Defense attorney Wayne Fricke telling the court Manny Ellis was beloved by his family and his friends, but also saying he had another side to him.
And it was the Manny Ellis who was high on meth, the paranoid, violent, and unpredictable Manny Ellis that officers Burbank and Collins encountered on March 3rd, 2020.
Each of the defendants has their own legal team, which means we'll hear 3 closing arguments from the defense. We've heard 2 so far. It's expected we'll hear the final one on Wednesday. You can count on continued coverage. Reporting here in Tacoma, I'm AJ Janival, Fox 13 News.